Oh, hey, I didn't see it come in there. Welcome back to another video. So, 5lotham once again gets destroyed by another casual YouTuber who just stumbled upon his videos. And this is, of course, how a normal person would react to his videos. This is how a normal person would see 5lotham and be like, man, this is complete and utter fucking cringe. Uh, My God, it's no surprise. Anyone who's normal, who's not a weird, faceless creep, sees this guy and like, what the fuck am I watching? This kid's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, who wants to listen to that? This guy's in his late 30s. And he sounds like he's like some little 11-year-old crying constantly. It's pathetic. Everyone knows this kid's never had a friend, never had a girlfriend, and he's just ignored by his useless parents. That's that's the sad truth of the matter. So here we go. Let's see how a normal person reacts to Virgin 5lotham crying in his childhood bedroom. It's just one of the saddest things. And the look on this guy's face is just like, man, this is some of the saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. But here we go.
Hey, Gerard the completionist, you fat lard. Get yourself out of the goddamn bed which you're friggin' catered in right now. There's a crater in it that you can't get out of. I'll head on over there with a canoe paddle. I'll wet your fat gut out of the friggin' mattress. Get your goddamn stupid checkbook out of your fat cabinet in your friggin' disgusting basement that you're dwelling in right now. You're crushing your friggin' dog on your left side with your hot Hellboy form.
And it just goes on and on and on. Friggin', because your parents won't allow you to swear in the house. So you have to say friggin' all the time. Or mommy will wash your mouth out with soap. Like, it's so embarrassing, dude. You're embarrassing yourself every single day. Like, you think you're causing wrath in an inferno? Like, nobody gives a crap what you have to say. Gerard doesn't care what a little weird little creep has to say about him. Gerard's gotten way more pussy than you will ever see in your life, 5lotham. Ever. He's not sitting there hoping for a fit virgin to land in his lap and live in complete fantasy world like you do. This is so so unbelievably sad. You have no idea how much you're embarrassing yourself, but you have no idea. You're just this weird little dork who never got any attention from your parents. And now, for once, 3 people on the internet worship you because of me. I'm the one that's giving you attention because there's 3 people on the internet with hundreds of alt accounts that are obsessed with me. And so they're botting views on your account. You have no real commenters on your channel. Every commenter, that Jason guy already displayed it. You click on every commenter and it's just some dude with no videos or anything. It's always the same account, a faceless account. But here's a normal person reacting to this. I have the link to it on my community tab over on my live channel.
I fucking wish I was joking when I say that in the first 30 seconds of this video alone, he makes over 10 fat jokes. What the hell? This is so fucking cringe. Oh my god. Let me get something straight with you guys, okay? If a bad person or somebody who's done a bad deed or some kind of fucking abominable transgression, alright, comes into the spotlight and you start making fun of shit that has nothing to do with the topic at hand, like you start making fun of their weight or other bodily characteristics, or you start making fun of their their sexuality or something, you're brain dead, okay?
Well, okay, yes, that's true that he's brain dead, but also you need to imply the fact that he's hiding his appearance in making fun of someone else's. That automatically destroys them. You automatically bury yourself when you make fun of someone's appearance while you hide your own. That's extremely cowardly. Like, everyone knows, like, Slotham, he's a virgin, he's never had a girlfriend. He must look extremely grotesque, and by hiding himself and making fun of other people's appearances, that's what makes him feel good about himself. That's obvious, and it's just, everyone can see through how sad he truly is. But this is what gets him out of bed. This is what he lives for now. It's beyond sad, and we're all laughing at him.
Look at me, come here. You're brain dead. And I mean it. Why the fuck? Okay, why? Why? What possesses your little peanut brain into insulting stuff that literally has nothing to do with it? Nothing to do with it. Please, somebody, please, because I need to know if I'm fucking crazy. What does Gerard being overweight have to do with him misappropriating charity?
Exactly. Because he's a little boy and he needs to feel better about himself because he lives a miserable life. That's just the way it is. He has to make fun of people's appearances to make himself feel better. I mean, if you want to rant about Gerard scamming people with a charity, yes, that's what we all do. I don't care if he's overweight or not. It has nothing to do with it. By the way, Slotham's a chubby little kid too, which is ironic. He makes fun of fat people. Meanwhile, he's a chubby creep. Like, it's hypocrisy. He one day hopes that a fit virgin will land on his lap, but there's not a woman alive that would be attracted to him. He couldn't even get a disgusting $2 whore to pay attention to him, let alone a fit virgin. It's sad. It's just funny. When he insults me, it's like, okay, well, at least I'm not you. You can say whatever you want about me. At least I'm not in your position, living in your childhood bedroom, crying like a baby every day, embarrassing yourself on YouTube. So,
what does that have to do with it? Nothing. Nothing. It has nothing to do with it. And you know, the thing that pisses me off the most, because I usually see this happen most heavily when it comes to bodily characteristics, but what pisses me off the most is that the people who do this shit, you probably have a fucking fat uncle, or a fat grandma, or a fat fucking somebody in your life that you love, or at least maybe somebody that you love has somebody fat that they love. So it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're so dumb. When people fuck up, focus on how they fucked up, okay? Because you find out somebody's a scammer doesn't give you the okay to start making fun about a fucking physical deformity, okay? Just because you found out somebody's a scammer doesn't mean you can start making fun of their fucked up teeth, alright? Disclaimer, because I feel like this should really be mentioned.
well, that guy, the guy in the video just showed that he doesn't have any front teeth, like which is surprising. He looks like he's in good shape or whatever the fuck, but then he just shows he's got no teeth. Now, if Slotham wants to, he's going to go cry in his video, "The toothless man, you got no teeth," as he continues to hide his appearance. But there you go. You gave him something to cry about.
I have never been accused of scamming. I've never been involved in anything related to that. It was an example. Chill out. But yeah, basically, when people fuck up, focus on how they fucked up. Focusing on anything else just makes you look like an idiot, and it makes it very obvious that deep down, internally, this is how you feel about all people who share this characteristic. Whether you start being homophobic to like a queer person that fucked up and did something bad, or you start being fat-phobic to a fat person that fucked up and did something bad.
Oh, you wouldn't believe. Slotham's only viewers are fat people. The heavy metal incel, level 1 online, the people that listen to these constant fat jokes are fat people. That's why these guys are pathetic and nobody likes them. It's pretty ironic, isn't it?
It's not Like, and people love to use the little excuse, oh, I would never say this about somebody who didn't do what they did. Okay, who cares? There's somebody that is just as fat, the same exact range. There is somebody else who has that same characteristic in that same manner. Okay? And you're insulting that characteristic just because that person did something bad. So now all these other innocent people that share this characteristic are now getting insulted by you because deep down you're a piece of shit and that's how you really feel. But you want to hide behind the morality of attacking someone bad. It's fucking ridiculous.
While he's hiding his own appearance, you have to also state that fact.
And fake bullshit talking about some is satire. It's not, okay? Because the Oxford Dictionary definition of satire is the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity.
Well, right, no, there's no defending it. It's not satire. It's a little virgin crybaby trying to get attention in his parents' house because his parents do not pay any attention to him, nor do they provide him with a healthy lifestyle. Okay, all that Slotham's parents do is cook him up some dinosaur chicken nuggets, and it has to be dinosaur, otherwise he'll throw a temper tantrum and leave him in his room to play his one video game that he gets per year. That is his life. So there's no trying to make any sense out of it or hearing any excuses. This is satire. No, this is just a lonely little crybaby who accuses other people of crying. Meanwhile, he's sitting there, friggin', not allowed to swear in my house, friggin'. It's just, the hypocrisy is just hilarious. You just shrug at it. You just like, oh my God, this is so unbelievably sad and pathetic. He just buries himself. What is there to say? He just cries in his room every single day, hoping to get attention. And he's looking for little free handouts too from some simps on the internet as well, because he's got no life. I think $40 would mean the world to him. It's probably more than what he gets for his allowance money.
Or vices. Okay? Let me go ahead and repeat the important part. To expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices. What does Gerard being fat have to do with his stupidity or vices? What does Gerard being fat have to do with his stupid fuck up? Anyways, that was actually supposed to be the secondary point, but I'm sorry. It gets me so heated when I see that on the internet a lot, because a lot of innocent people will see, a lot of innocent people that share the characteristics of these spotlighted people genuinely feel hurt and like genuinely just feel fucking hurt at some of the shit that gets said about those characteristics.
You gotta understand how pathetic and sad people in Slotham's community are. They are fat people that make fun of other fat people. Like that's, you don't even know half of it, how fucked up and sad they truly are. They're trying to make themselves feel better by basically self-reflecting their own virginity, weight issues, no job, blah, 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 onto others. That's what they do. It's absolutely unbelievably sad. None of us would want to live their lives, and they call themselves the snakes. They're proud to be snakes. Yes. You won't come across anyone, and these are middle-aged men. They're not even like 13, 14, 15-year-olds. These are middle-aged men. 8-bit Eric, Slotham, Level 1 Online, Heavy Metal Incel. These are middle-aged men. And you won't even find children this pathetic. I'm telling you, these are people with mental fucking issues going into the age of 40. And their own parents admit it. Level 1 Online's father admitted that his son has mental issues. And he's 40 years old and they're not trying to do anything about it. They just let the fat kid live at home and and just be a troll on the internet all day. That's what it is. That's what Jose said.
Because they're like, well, fuck me. I'm just trying to do my best, and now I'm getting fucking shit talked about me because another person who looks like me or who is like me a little bit did something really fucking abhorrent. That's fucked up. But I digress. The main point I really wanted to jump into was the clip that I started this video with from 5lotham, 5lotham, Slotham. We're gonna call this guy fucking Ham, bro. Okay. But I just wanted to make this video to give a little message, I guess, to Mr. Ham here. You're not funny, all right. And after taking a small look through your channel, it is painfully obvious that you're trying to capitalize on drama by sucking the last little fucking remnants of milk in the tit.
Yes, he was a failed gaming channel. No one would pay attention to him. The lonely little boy in his parents' house. No one would pay attention to him, and then he found a niche audience that enjoy watching him cry like a baby about the Amico. That's where it started. It's really sad, and it's just the same old shit. Friggin'. Because once again, mommy and daddy doesn't allow him to swear in his bedroom. Oh my fucking God. And yeah, there's no point trying to make sense out of this. And so drama is the only thing he'll get attention from. This is the world to him now. He spends all day making videos, making thumbnails, has no life. He rarely ever takes a day off. He wakes up out of his little race car bed and finds out, oh my God, I finally got attention on the internet. What am I going to rant about today? Oh, Gerard the completionist. Oh, friggin'. He's got the most cringe voice you'd ever heard. I can't believe a grown man actually sounds like that. I can't believe it. I can't believe a grown man even talks like that. How come incels all sound like that? They got these high-pitched, female-sounding voices. It's like God gives you what you deserve. I mean, I think some people believe that. God gives you what you deserve. If you're just going to be a creep living with your parents all day, you're going to have a high-pitched feminine voice, and you're going to be just so sad and pathetic. It's so weird. It's so weird and coincidental that his voice actually sounds like that. How does a grown man talk like that? Anyways.
It's not working, very clearly, from what I can see. Not like I have much of a place to talk. I also have a very small channel. But, I can be a critic without being an expert. And, buddy, am I critiquing the fuck out of your channel because there is nothing but faces of drama in here. And on top of that, every single Gerard video of yours that I've gone to skim through,
Oh, he tried to do his own vlogs and everything like that, but he had to shut the comments down because people were laughing at him. Like, they were cringe as hell. He had to stop those channels. Nobody cared what his thoughts were or what he had to say. He's a lost little boy. He has no idea what he's talking about. It was really embarrassing, and he had to stop making those videos, and he had to stick with what he does best. Cry like a little baby.
Are going hard on the fat phobic comments, dude. Like, are you okay? Are you alright? Did you get bullied in school for being fat yourself, and now that you're not fat anymore, you're trying to do the same thing? Or
that's basically it. He was tormented in school, and this is where he thinks he's now getting revenge on the world, crying and whining on his YouTube channel. This is what he does now. This is the result of him being bullied in school, guaranteed.
You got bullied for being skinny, and so now you've, like, I don't know, misdirected that hatred towards fat people. I don't know what the fuck your story is, dude, but I will tell you, it looks really sad and really depressing to look through your Gerard videos and just see how you, literally repeat yourself. And this is the funniest thing about his videos, by the way. You can go watch any of them on your own if you want. I don't recommend it. They're all a slop of shit. But literally every single one of his videos, you need to watch maybe 45 to 90 seconds. That's it. Because he literally repeats the same thing throughout the entire video. And honestly, once you watch 2 to 3 of his videos on a single person, you may as well not watch another one of his videos on that person for like the next month until.
Well, that's his legacy. That's exactly what everybody says. This guy sits there and just repeats the same thing over and over again. It's a severe mental illness that he has or something. It's messed up. He's that desperate for attention. He can't come up with any new content. He's obsessed with putting a video out every day. Like it's so pathetic. He just cries about the same thing. Friggin'. It's so embarrassing. I've never seen anything so humiliating in my life. I haven't seen anyone embarrass themselves this much. He outshines everybody.
When things come out, because he's not going to say anything new. He's going to keep repeating the same shit that's already known about the situation, and then he's going to like pad it with a bunch of fucking stupid ass insults that aren't funny, have no build up. Like, I can get behind politically incorrect humor. Okay, I enjoy politically incorrect humor to some extent. And don't take that as an invitation to use that humor with me. I mean, with people I'm comfortable with. But I enjoy politically incorrect humor. And this is just bad humor.
It's just bad. There's no cussing. There's nothing because the little boy is not allowed to swear in his room, and it's super lame. And it's, jokes are good when they have a good delivery. It's not funny when some little twerp and some weird fucking man child. I'm not going to keep imitating his voice because that gets irritating after a while, but like, who the fuck wants to listen to that? It's just a troubled man child venting his life frustrations on the internet. No one on planet Earth would trade places with this sad little boy. It's just his sad life reflects onto his YouTube channel.
It's really obvious that he's just trying to like pump out continuous videos on really highly trafficked topics. High traffic topics. Ham, you're cringe. You should probably try to do more than just screaming insults in your videos and dropping the occasional fact question mark, because I couldn't sit through a full one of your videos. They were honestly way too cringe, but I don't know, man. Just do better. I fucking hate seeing shit content like this. And then on top of that, you're really fucking weird in terms of deciding to attack a person's characteristics rather than their actual actions, which is literally the only thing that matters in the first place. It's really weird, guys. And I just wanted to sit here and talk about it for a second. And hopefully fucking Ham sees this, because I'll put his name in the title. And maybe he'll take what I'm saying seriously, because I'm not the only one saying it, by the way. Pretty much all of his comment sections are echoing the same thing, that he's not funny. He's recycling jokes, and it's just...
Oh, yeah. I mean, his comment section, anyone normal going over there is just like, dude, this is cringe. What are you doing? This is embarrassing. The only people that support 5lotham are the same weird alt accounts, probably made by him or Virginago or whoever, Eric. They're both addicted to alt accounts, so they just write fake comments on their own channel. There's not one real account. And when a normal person comes to the channel, like this guy, it's just like, this is embarrassing. You're cringe to the max, dude.
Yes, fuck. So, Ham, do better, buddy.
Well, yes, he doesn't quite understand the full scope of how sad it truly is, but that's just funny, just seeing someone just out of the blues perspective This is the second one we've seen now of somebody stumbling upon his channel and calling it absolute cringe. Like, Slotham, you're not burying anyone. You're not creating an inferno or a wrath. You just embarrass yourself. It's why I don't need to react to you hardly ever, because it's like, you can call me what you want. Like, at least I'm not you. You live in your childhood bedroom and you don't work. You rant at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything that you say about other people, you're 10 times worse. So what is there to even say to you? You're not even allowed to swear in your videos because mommy and daddy will spank you. And you're middle-aged. You need to go seek help because your parents aren't helping you. You need to see a therapist, and maybe they can give you fatherly advice on how to reach that next step of in adulthood. That's what I would recommend. You need to get some sort of life path going in your life to get so that you can get out, become an adult, become a working citizen, and not try to expect free handouts on YouTube as your only form of currency. Mommy and daddy aren't going to be around forever. But that's what these incels believe. 8-Bit Eric thinks his parents are going to live forever. He can just live in his little tiny smelly bedroom and upload stupid clickbait videos all day and spam them all day. He's not looking towards the future. He's going to go on some AI system, get it to write a book for him, and put out a silly book that nobody wants to buy. Nobody. I don't even think Fish Lips bought the book because mommy and daddy won't buy it for him. Their lives are completely messed up. They're seriously messed up, and they call themselves the Snakes. It is so unbelievably sad. Like, it's beyond sad. It's funny. We laugh at him. It's beyond sad to where it's funny. But anyways, I just thought I'd do a reaction to that real quick. And yeah, I'll be back on my live stream tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Peace.